Welcome to On Air with Kash. Our guest today is a pop singer who released her second smash hit single of 2022, Si Tu Regresas. Please welcome Paloma Rush.
Hey, Kash, thanks for having me.
Paloma, it is so good to have you on the show. I see you have quite the background there. You're in Kona?
Yes, Kona, Big Island.
I love it. I know. I used to go there all the time as a kid. We'd stay at the Mauna Lani. We actually stayed at the huts one year, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I definitely know the Mauna Lani. That place is really nice. The pool is
definitely
everything there.
Yes,
They have
spent
such a
many
cute
times there as
pool
a
and
kid.
bar.
You have quite the setup right now. You're celebrating your second smash hit of the year.
Yes, Si Tu Regresas just came out, and I released a music video to accompany the song, and the music video was pretty amazing. I have to say, we used really cool technology, AR wall it's called. So I had this like psychedelic
That's what I was gonna
background.
say, the psychedelics and all that. That was visually was so cool to watch.
Yeah. So, I mean, the song itself, I think, started to climb and is doing well. But I mean, the video really is some of my best work. So I'm very proud. And so
Your songs have been featured on shows including The Real World on MTV, the CW's Jane the Virgin, and E's Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
amongst others. Yeah. Lately, we got Pose and Our Kind of People. I try to make sure that I send my music out for sync licensing. I don't just release it to the world and hope that something happens. I try and make sure to place it places that will get it heard, you know?
Career starts at the age of 5. You were in the stage play The Littlest Christmas Tree. You also began writing your own songs at the age of 14. Grew up in Monterey, California.
Yep, there wasn't a whole lot to do in Monterey, so I got into music fairly early. I think when you're just a kid and you have a gift, people are around you are like, "Oh, look, she can sing and she can perform and she can do some stuff," and so they nurture it, and then just next thing you know, some opportunities open up, and if you stick with it, you're a teenager in bands.
Family in Monterey, and my cousins who I visited. You're right, there wasn't a whole
What?
lot. Oh yeah, I had cousins up there. We used to spend like Thanksgivings and Christmases sometimes. We would just get up and imitate whatever we saw on TV. So a lot of times we were just getting up there and performing Disney stuff. I do remember one year we just, for whatever reason, my cousins and I were doing the Pulp Fiction dance. So we were always singing and dancing. We didn't come quite as far as you are, but we tried. We were trying to do some stuff and make some stuff happen in Monterey.
That's awesome. I really don't meet a lot of people who've spent time in Monterey, so that's very exciting.
Yes. And I think Big Little Lies kind of put it on the map as well too. The show with Nicole Kidman.
Okay. Do you want to know a fun fact?
What's a fun
Do you
fact?
know the little cafe where the ladies from Big Little Lies always had coffee and chatted?
Yes, I know
That was
exactly.
my very first job when I was 15.
No way.
And I'm still friends with the restaurant owner. His name is Sal Tedesco. And he was like, Big Little Lies is shooting here. It was like a very big deal for his place on the wharf. And so I don't know, I guess that was just exciting to see they're sitting having coffee at my old job.
Basically, yeah, your history is part of this show. That is amazing.
A little bit, yeah.
And then you attended the UC Santa Cruz.
Studying for college simultaneously being in music groups. My parents are, they kind of told me like, you're going to college. So I made sure that happened. But my passion was always music. And I kind of told them I didn't know that I wanted to go to college. I just wanted to do music. And so since I felt like I didn't have a choice, I just said, you know what, I'm going to do both. So I did college, I worked part-time, and I also had this band and we played all over Santa Cruz.
And I understand that you do have a soon-to-be hit song, I should say, but you're working on something now. Is there anything you can tell us about it?
Yep. So about a month from now, and that's just approximate date, but I have a song coming out called Como Te Mueves, and it has a feature. We're featuring Jay Cruz. He's a Dominicano, right? He's from the Dominican Republic, and I'm, more on the Mexico side. So we're marrying our forces, and he super nailed it. I mean, it's this like really like flirtatious sort of back and forth. I like the way you move. I'm giving you a chance. I'm gonna rock your world type of song. It's very summery, like really fun, really flirty.
Oh, that's amazing. I know you can pull it off. I love what you did with the Si Tu Regresas and the like I said, the psychedelics, and you just have such a powerful, commanding voice that just really gets the party started. I'm so happy for you and all the success. Is there anything that you would like to say to your fans out there?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who's following me. Thank you for following me. Thank you for following my journey. I'm really excited because I see the growth. I used to release songs and they'd be 5,000 listeners, 10,000 listeners, 15, 20. I'm like almost at 100 and I'm like, yes, you guys rock. I mean, I would say this. I would still do music if I had one fan. But it's really exciting to see that people are sort of now vibing with the music and finding it and getting on board. And like, that's awesome. And so thank you guys.
That's amazing. No, Paloma, I admire you as an artist, your sound, your charisma, and just the passion that you have as well too. You know, you were very adamant about your studies, and then when it was like, hey, I got to go to college, you're like, hey, I'm going to put my passion into my studies. And then just really the graciousness that you have towards your fans and your support system. I know your next song is going to be a hit. And yeah, is there anything else that you can share with us or anything that you want us to know about?
I definitely want to thank my publicist, Liz Rodriguez. She's been doing
Liz
an
is
awesome job.
awesome.
And I want to thank my producer, Raymond Jones, for always coming up, with good songs and like bringing fire to our sessions and always, having my back and making good music with me. Just want to thank my hubby, who's sitting over there somewhere in the background, who has just been awesome and really supportive. And yeah, I mean, look, I'm on a trajectory to release music a lot this year. I'm not taking any more breaks. I used to release music very sporadically, and now it's like I have songs. I'm like lining them up. I'm in the studio all the time, always coming up with new music. So I think that people can expect that you'll be seeing a lot of me this year.
We are going to be seeing so much more of you. Everyone, please give it up for Paloma Rush. Her hit song, Si Tu Regresas, is available on digital platforms. You can listen to it on Spotify, and her songs are featured on hit shows, including MTV's Real World, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Jane the Virgin, So Cosmo, the Lionsgate feature film Hunter's Moon, and most recently on Fox's Our Kind of People. Paloma, I am so happy for you, and it's been an honor having you on the show. Keep on this epic journey of yours. You're rocking.
Thank you, Kash. I really appreciate it. That was so fun. And thanks for having me.
Hey, welcome anytime. Thank you so much, Paloma.